afternoon, Karen.
Good afternoon, Tricia.
Karen, I really thank you for the time for your call last week. It was great to hear more about your HR solution. And I really would like to learn some more because we do have some problems we're trying to resolve here.
Thanks a lot for having us. It's a pleasure to be here to talk about InspireHRM. It's a pretty comprehensive solution. It streamlines the entire hire to retire employee life cycle. What sort of challenges are you facing in your organization?
Well, Karen, our HR department is doing many things well. But one of the areas we're really struggling with is recruitment. We have a lot of open positions in a lot of different areas, and I don't feel like we're properly leveraging our web presence. So we really need to do something about that.
Recruitment has been a pretty tedious process for most of our clients. And what we've done is that InspireHRM automates the entire recruitment process. All through from job requisition to onboarding, it's an automatic streamlined process. What we also do is that you're able to integrate as an organization, you're able to have a career portal, and you're able to integrate it to your website and receive online applications from the public. And that makes the process very easy. And your organization is going to be served by that particular recruitment module now and also for your growth plan for the current, for the years that you plan to be.
That's wonderful, Karen. As we talked last week, we do have a strong growth plan for the next 3 years. So we definitely need a solution that's going to keep pace with us.
Yeah.
But you know, one thing is, once we hire the staff, I don't feel that we do our due diligence in providing them with proper training. I'm afraid they may get lost in the process. Can you help us with that as well?
InspireHRM has a very comprehensive training module that actually takes care of your training plans. You can be able to develop and support them alongside your training budget. You can also be able to chart out career paths for your employees. It also works hand in hand with a performance management module that will help you to measure the outcome of the training in terms of performance improvement, skills enhancement, and be able to see what sort of training plans you'll implement for the next period.
Great. You know, we really do need to train our employees, and I'm sure you also have something on the performance management end that can help us achieve that.
Pretty comprehensive. We're about to have a 360-degree appraisal. You can be able to engage as many stakeholders in your appraisal process as you normally do in the organization. It's pretty streamlined also, fully automated. You're able to participate, have the line managers, the employees, have a very collaborative environment for their appraisal.
That's excellent. You know, when we train our employees, we like to keep them and retain them. But one of the things we struggle as our HR processes is manually paper-based. So our staff is still walking around with paper files, and every leave request is done on paper. Do you have anything that can help us there?
Yes. In fact, InspireHRM is also available on employee self-service, and such an application would ideally be on an employee portal. You're able to log in. It's also integrated to workflows, where you're able to just participate in the various leave applications, as a supervisor, as an approver, as a leave manager. So that can be able to address that. It's also very user-friendly. It's going to totally eliminate your manual paper-based process.
That's wonderful. If we could eliminate just the leave request alone, that would save us a lot of paper and time.
I feel you.
Thank you. You know, global workforce. It seems to be a common issue, and as our company grows, as I mentioned, we're based in 6 countries currently. We not only have to handle things as basic information in a paper form, but we also have to deal with business processes such as multi-currency.
InspireHRM is a global solution. It addresses, it's very fit for a global organization like yours. It has multi-currency support, multi-company support, multilingual. So you can be able to fit it into your various countries, the various countries that you operate from.
That's wonderful. Directly tied to multi-currency is our actual payroll. We run our processes, and we're always having to double check, making sure that we have the right exchange rates. And also, we have to keep track of all the benefits and different regulatory requirements in each country. Is there anything that InspireHRM does in those areas?
InspireHRM, the key differentiator of the solution is that it has an out-of-the-box payroll for Africa. Almost all countries most countries are configured. They're already configured and compliant with the regulatory frameworks for the different regulatory authorities. And regardless of where you plan to grow, InspireHRM Payroll will go with you.
Excellent. We do need to reduce the time we spend on administrative tasks and get more to employee-focused initiatives within our organization.
Yeah, you need to do the...
You know, our CEO always says employees are our most important asset, and they don't feel like we do a good job enabling our employees to have access to the right information when they're out in the field. As I mentioned, we have these 6 offices, so our employees are continuously traveling to those, and they have to do things such as this leave request manually. How can we better give them tools to do their jobs better?
As I mentioned about the employee self-service portal, this is very ideal for such requests. Yeah, it empowers the employee to be able to do leave requests online, training requests, timesheet entries from wherever the employee is actually located. And to add on to that, we now have a mobile application, which you can be able to access wherever and whenever. So I think that should suit you.
I can only imagine how big a star the HR staff would be if we had a mobile application. They would definitely love that. So, but these notifications, you know, we do have a lot of employees. Our managing staffs are busy as well. How can I ensure that the notifications are received and approved? If we can't continue the process, then it really doesn't benefit us that much.
What we've done with InspireHRM is integrate it to mailing systems such as Outlook. Yeah, you'd ordinarily receive a notification directly to your mailbox, and you're able to just open, look at it, decide if you access the online portal or decide if you want to access the mobile application and be able to do the approval. So I don't think it should be an issue.
No, I think you're absolutely right. That would be the right solution with the mobile access. That sounds like a winning combination. So last thing on this global workforce, we're all in the 6 countries across the continent. We all need, you know, access, and I think a cloud-based solution would be best for us.
InspireHRM is delivered in very flexible models. You can have a cloud-based solution, you can have an on-premise solution that is in your local server, or you can have the solution hosted by a third-party agent. Why do you think a cloud solution is good for you?
Well, I've been reading a lot about cloud, and frankly, it seems like everyone's doing it, so I don't want to be left out. But more importantly, we do have a limited IT staff. Like I said, we need access to the same data across our offices, and I think the cost savings on deployment would, you know, align with our IT strategy going forward.
Cloud-based solutions are very ideal, and InspireHRM is cloud-ready. Considering you have limited IT staff, the need for global access, a cloud-based solution is very ideal, and InspireHRM is definitely cloud-ready.
Excellent. Karen, it sounds like your solution will keep pace with our growing organization and give us the features we need to be successful in our HR department.
Yes, it will.
Again, I really appreciate your time today. It's been wonderful learning more, and I look forward to further conversations.
Thanks a lot for having me. I'd like to share a card. I'd be happy to receive more information, and share more about the solution.
Thank you, Karen. Appreciate it.
And hopefully, I'm looking forward for the other sheets.